Hello and welcome to my Module 5, Understanding Owen J. Roberts School District by me, Rich Kolka. Owen J. Roberts is located in Chester County, which is in the southeastern corner of Pennsylvania. You can see the population here, about 506,000 people, and generally Caucasian as far as demographics go. In fact, in class, I haven't had too many ethnic groups at all, mostly Caucasian students, which is just is what it is. 93.6% of the labor force is employed, and people typically have two cars, as you can see up here. The most common commute method is driving to work. Average commute length is 27.5 minutes, but mine, fortunately for me, is only 4 minutes. So who is Owen J. Roberts? It's kind of strange that a school district is named after a person, but Owen J. Roberts was a very influential person in U.S. history. You can see he was born on May 2nd, 1875 in a place called Germantown, PA, where he graduated from the University of Pennsylvania as the valedictorian. Went on to become a lawyer and later Supreme Court Justice. There's a nice plaque hanging outside of the main entrance of the school for Owen J. Roberts, and it's a pretty cool place to be. Owen J. Roberts is located in a town called Pottstown, and in our district you can see these are roughly equal distribution of gender. Males and females are pretty similar here, and compared to Pennsylvania, it's pretty much right on par. Pottstown is also the closest neighboring school district where my wife works. I try not to hold that against her. Every year, Pottstown plays Owen J. Roberts in the annual Thanksgiving football game tradition. I happen to be the head coach of the team, so it was pretty exciting for me this past year because we crushed them 43-13. And below you'll see some pictures here on the left-hand side of me receiving the trophy after we won the game. And on the right-hand side is our stadium that holds about 10,000 people. We haven't quite filled it yet, but we had a couple games around 8,000. It was pretty cool. Up in the upper right-hand corner, you'll see the trophy that you get if you win the game. What you're seeing here is the communication channels that most of the public uses for its information. On the left-hand side is the Mercury. The local paper is called the Mercury, and you'll notice that the image is of poor quality. That's because the paper is of poor quality as well. On the right-hand side, you'll see the inside, or just the entryway, or the greetings entrance of the local radio station WPAZ. I've never listened to it, but some people say it's pretty good. Again, here's a breakdown of the population characteristics, mostly Caucasian students. 90% of students at Owen J. Roberts are Caucasian. Typical Pottstown is made up of 67%, so there's quite a difference between us and the surrounding town, and in the state as well. As you can see from the graphic here, our district has been growing steadily every year, and in fact, we just built 2 new elementary schools to hold the increasing population of the lower levels. And my son's in first grade here, and his classes are going to be huge. So hopefully I can stick around long enough to coach some of those big teams. I thought this diagram was interesting. It shows the percent of eligible free for lunch in the state and what Owen J. Roberts has. You can see we're below 20%, probably the 12% range. And the median household income for this zip code is about $80,000, which is double what the state average is. So that's pretty cool. This graphic here shows exactly what the school district spends its money on. And if you notice, the amount of money that they have compared to the Pennsylvania average amount, again, is quite significant. This is a diagram the school district publishes showing you exactly where the money goes when it comes in and where the money goes when it comes out. I thought it was pretty cool because we shaped the dollar bill and kind of sections it out. So take a look at that. When you talk about community leaders in the school, oftentimes it's clubs and other activities that correlate with the community. So here's just a list of clubs that we offer. This is just some of them. This doesn't include all the sports listed. It's just a lot of cool stuff to do in Owen J. Roberts. One cool thing the district did this year was send out a survey to the parents asking what kind of science classes they'd like to see taught in the district. There's a lot of wealthy people here, a lot of people who have good jobs, a lot of people who have scientific jobs. And their opinion is being sought out after for what we can include into our curriculum. I thought that was a pretty cool step for community relationships. Here are some quick facts about the district. You'll see they have 7 operating school buildings. That's quite a few buildings, $87.4 million annual budget, which I think is an unbelievable amount of money. And you see that a lot of teachers have advanced degrees, some master's degrees, not too many doctorates, but I think that's probably standard no matter what school district you're in. The overall opinion of Owen J. Roberts is pretty high. You can see this by the increased enrollment every year in the school districts. New housing developments are planned for and currently in construction phases, and school taxes are pretty high, and not many people complain about them because they see what they get in the outcome, and I think they're pretty impressed with it. Well, that's all I have for you, so thanks for watching my presentation, and look forward to your feedback.